USO band is caught in the conflict.
Please, God, I don't want to die.
Things are quick, easy, and the best value for your food dollar.
Try 'em any way you want 'em. Have some eggs now, that's all right.
Tuche dessert is light, all natural, and low in sugar.
You want some of my dessert, don't you?
So it's as good for adults
Pretty good.
as it is for kids.
Can you say Tuche?
Only problem is,
Tuche.
not everyone knows how to pronounce it.
Come on. Tuche. Perfect.
Tuche, now in single servings.
So I said, listen, honey, it's 50-50. You get the Mercedes, but I get the masseuse. It's like my guru says, we're all children of the universe. Please. Anyway, my body's a temple, as you can see. It's what happens when a profoundly deep human being such as self-esteem, but on the other hand, I'm no Sigourney Weaver either.
Wouldn't it be nice if everyone had a blackout button? Well, today, Jamie Farr from MASH and his contestant partner, Gregg Lawrence, and Eileen Graff from Mr. Belvedere, and her contestant partner, Janice Pagolatos, all have blackout buttons right here on Blackout. And now, here's the host of Blackout, Bob Goen.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Hi, kids. How you doing? Thank you, one and all. Boy, what a great group. Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Blackout. We've got some terrific people up here out of this quartet. First off, Jamie Farr. How are things these days, Jamie?
Wonderful. I happened to be on the winning team yesterday,
Yeah,
and it was very exciting because I haven't been playing this game very well, but I'm starting to learn now. I'm going to make sure Gregg gets a few dollars.
Well, let's learn a little about Gregg, your partner. Gregg, what do you do?
I'm an accountant for a new syndication firm. Also a native of Southern California, and real glad to be here.
Very few of us around. I'm one, too. Welcome aboard, Gregg. And, of course, Eileen, how are things going with you?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
Yeah? Have you met Janice? Of course you have.
Janice and I have won some money together.
Yeah, and Janice, let's see, I've got it written here. You've won $11,800 so
Yes,
far.
thank you.
You've been doing great. Go for more today.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
Object of the game is to solve two-word puzzles. So here's our first one. Let's take a look at it. The blank didn't mind going to the blank. He knew he'd get a chance to blank blank. Now, any team that guesses a word that's missing in the puzzle wins $100 in cash, but also a chance at solving that puzzle. Now, since Jamie's on the challenging team, he's going to start us off by describing one of the missing words for 20 seconds while we record what he's saying. Now, his partner Gregg is going to be wearing a headset filled with music right there. He won't be able to hear that description. Now, Jamie, remember, try not to repeat an important word that's related to the word you're trying to describe.
Okay.
Okay, then let's get on with it. I tell you what, take a look at that word in your monitor, and Gregg's got the headsets on. Jamie, start your description when you hear the bell.
This is what you do when you have to take a test. This is what you cram for it. This is usually next to the library in your home. This is something you peruse. You must do this with books.
That's all the time you've got to describe it. Now, the music stopped there in Gregg's headset. They love you, Jamie. So Gregg knows to take it off. So now we are going to go over to you, Eileen. You will have 7 seconds of blackout time. So let's hear it when we play it back.
This is what you do when you have to... this is what you... for it. This is usually next to library in your home. This is some news you with.
Oh boy, good blacking out. Very nice, Eileen. All right, Gregg. How about it? She did a pretty substantial job of blacking out. Do you know what the word is?
I'd say easy chair.
No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. That means we throw it over to you, Janice. You heard the whole speech, uncensored. Can you tell us what it is?
Study.
Study is the word, yeah. That's it. Good job. Stole the word from him. Means you get $100 in cash and, more importantly, a chance at solving the puzzle. Now, remember, study, just a word in the puzzle, not necessarily the first word. And also remember how much fun our writers like to have with these things. They put some puns in here you won't believe. Let's look at the puzzle, add the word study, and we will read, the blank didn't mind going to the blank. He knew he'd get a chance to blank blank. You have 5 seconds to figure it out. Can you do it with just that one word?
No.
No? Okay, then we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
You've suffered through all kinds of diets and regimens. But if you don't get enough protein when you're dieting to lose fat, you might lose muscle. Protein can help you keep muscle while you lose fat. And Special K has the highest level of dietary protein available in a cereal. So one reason for including the under 200 calorie Special K breakfast in a balanced diet is rather obvious. Special K. Keep the muscle. Lose the fat.
Welcome to Save Mart and Food Bank supermarkets and the lowest prices in town. This week, Medallion frozen Cornish game hens, 16 ounce, just 98 cents each. Large fresh broccoli, just 47 cents a bunch. And Perfection pasta, your choice, just 49 cents. At Save Mart and Food Bank, expect the best, and we'll do the rest.
We're back here to play the second word. This time it's Eileen's turn. So Janice, put the headsets on, and Eileen, take a look at that word in your monitor and start describing it when the bell sounds.
This is a kind of a scientist. It's a course you often take in your sophomore year of high school. It deals with living things. It concerns the human body or plants or anything that is not...
All right, the time has run out on that description.
Oh, it goes so fast.
I know, doesn't it go quickly? All right, so this time Jamie's going to be doing the blacking out, so you've got 7 seconds. Let's see how you use them, Jamie.
This is a kind... It's a course you often take in your high school. It deals with living things. It concerns the human body or plants or anything that is...
Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. I thought you were just having fun, but that was a very devious system you set up there. Janice, can you beat that?
I heard, living is the only thing I heard, so life and science?
No, that's incorrect. A good guess, though. How about you, Greg? It goes over to your side. You heard the whole thing. What's the word?
Biology.
Well, yeah, close enough. Biologist is the word. Biologist. Good job. You stole the word from me. You've got $100, Greg, and a chance of solving the puzzle. So let's look at it and add the word biologist. The blank didn't mind going to the blank. He knew he'd get a chance to blank blank. 5 seconds. Can you solve it?
You want to?
Okay, yeah, let me give it a shot. The biologist didn't mind going to the library. He knew he'd get a chance to study anatomy.
No, that's incorrect. But you're in charge of word number 3, so take a look at it in your monitor there, Jamie, and start describing it when the bell sounds.
Prison, Sing Sing, Alcatraz, bars, cages, things where criminals go. In Monopoly, you go there. It's punishment. It's bread and water, chain gang.
Well, good job. Boy, you're setting up whole new systems for this game. All right, Eileen, you're doing the blacking out. Let's see if you can beat Jamie the way he got you guys last time. Here we go.
Agents, things, criminal. In Monopoly, you go there. It's punishment. It's bread and water, chain gang.
Okay. Yeah. Greg, what do you think?
Could that possibly be jail?
It sure could. That's it. Yeah. Boy, you had it before the good stuff started coming up at the end. What triggered it at the beginning for you?
I'm sorry?
What triggered it at the beginning for you?
I cut the last end of Alcatraz.
There you go. Okay, great. You've got another $100. Here we go back to the puzzle. Add the word jail. The blank didn't mind going to the blank. He knew he'd get a chance to blank blank. 5 seconds. All right. Have you got it figured out?
No.
Nope. Okay, then we throw it over to the ladies. This is our fourth and final word. Very important. So take a look at it in your monitor, Eileen, and start describing it when the bell comes up.
The individual rooms where inmates live, the individual makeup of our body. An amoeba is one of these. We have red and white ones in our blood. It is
Time is up. All right, good job. Some good describing there. Now, Jamie, you'll be doing the blacking out, and you will have 7 seconds of blackout time, so let's play it back for Janice.
the individual rooms where inmates live, the individual makeup of our body, and amoeba is one of these. We have red and white ones in our blood. It is...
All right. Now, Janice, he got you last time. Did he get you this time?
Cells.
He didn't get you. Nice job. That's it. Yeah, cells is the word. Now, you're going to get a crack at the puzzle now, Janice and Eileen, but let me remind you, we've got 4 words solved now, so if you don't correctly put them in the right slots, we go over to Gregg's team and see if they can do it. So this is very important. Take a look at the puzzle. We add the word cells. The blank didn't mind going to the blank. He knew he'd get a chance to blank blank. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
The biologist didn't mind going to the jail. He knew he'd get a chance to study cells.
That's it for puzzle number 1. Yeah. Nice job. It all comes together on that 4th word. Okay, you got the first puzzle, Janice and Eileen, but remember, it takes 2 puzzles to win. So, guys, you're not out of it yet. We'll be back with puzzle number 2 right after this.
You Americans are so lucky to have Tyson entrees. I must use my passport for a classic meal as tasty as Tyson chicken mesquite. The only passport you need for a world of great tastes.
Oh! There's good things in the middle of old cereal.
Oh!
Oh, what a taste!
That honey and graham.
There's good things in the middle of old cereal.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, what a taste!
Have you tasted the lighter slice of America?
It's the lighter slice of America. One delight. A lighter way of life in America. One delight. And what makes it extra nice? Just 40 calories, a full-size slice.
It's the wonder of light bread.
It's the lighter slice of America. One delight. Honey, your turn to do the dishes.
All right.
Today, Harv.
I'm mowing the lawn.
Now, Sleeping Beauty. And get them so clean they shine.
Shine? With this?
It's shine time. Hang on, Harv.
Dried cheese.
Look, Joy attacks that mess and cleans all the way to the shine.
No cheese and lots of shine.
Leave it to a lemon. Lemon Fresh Joy gets dishes so clean, they shine.
Excuse me.
Yes?
If Hunt's came out with a new spaghetti sauce, would you give it a try?
If Hunt's made it, sure. Sure.
What if it came in a can?
Hunt's has always canned the best tomatoes. Why not spaghetti sauce?
But what about the spices, seasonings?
Taste it. New Hunt spaghetti sauce beat the leading national sauce 2-1.
It is better.
Great taste and value.
It had to be Hunt's.
Try new Hunt spaghetti sauce. It had to be Hunt's.
CBS, oh yes.
Back here to play more of Blackout. Janice and Eileen have 1 puzzle. Nothing for Gregg and Jamie yet, but it takes 2 puzzles to win. Notice we've reversed positions here. Gregg and Janice will be doing the talking this time, so let's see what they'll be talking about. Here's our next puzzle. The blank of the blank movies was in a state of blank when she was asked to do a blank scene. Now, this time we're going to start with Janice and Eileen. So, Janice, look at the word in your monitor and describe it when you hear the bell.
Scary films, blank movies with witches and death and grim grumsons and pumpkins and thrillers, and Jamie Lee Curtis does a bunch of these Bela Lugosi, Frankenstein, and vampires were a bunch of this kind of film.
Time is up. Headsets come off. Now, good describing, but before we start, got some bad news for you, Janice. You had one repetition of an important word, so that means the penalty goes over to Gregg's side. He gets an extra second for each illegal repetition. That means you have 8 seconds of blackout time instead of 7. Let's play it back. Eileen, listen carefully.
Scary. And Grim Grumson and pumpkins and thriller movies. Jamie Lee Curtis, Bela Lugosi, and vampires were a bunch of this kind of film.
All right, you heard that much. What do you think the word is, Eileen?
Horror?
That's it, yeah. Nice job. Very good. I'm sure it was Grim Grumson that did it for you, wasn't it?
Grim Grumson?
Grim Grumson. Yes, or Grim Grumson. I loved it. Thriller was the word you repeated, Janice. Let's go back to the puzzle now. And we add that word horror. The blank of the blank movies was in a state of blank when she was asked to do a blank scene. 5 seconds to figure it out. Can you do it with just one word?
Can you?
I'll ask the questions around here. All right, let's go over to Gregg's side. Gregg, take a look at the word in your monitor and describe it when the bell comes up.
Okay, this is a ruler, a head of state. England has one of these. She's always female. In a deck of cards, you have 4 of these. This is the opposite of king. You also have a blank-sized bed. The children of what this is a prince and princess.
Oh, boy. Good job. Good job. Very good. You got some work ahead of you here, Janice. Let's see what you do with 7 seconds of blackout time. We'll play it back for Jamie.
Okay, this is a head. England has one of these. She's always female. Cards you have. This is the opposite. You also have a blank-sized. The children. This is a prince and.
All right, let's see. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Jamie, how about it?
Just take a wild guess from the star.
No, that's incorrect. Good blacking out, Janice. Very good job. Eileen, do you know the word?
Queen.
Queen is the word, yeah. Boy. Great describing. It took some great blacking out to beat you, Gregg, and she did it. All right, you've got another $100. Let's look at the puzzle again and add that word, queen. The blank of the blank movies was in a state of blank when she was asked to do a blank scene. 5 seconds. I'm afraid to ask you this time, Janice. Do you know what it is?
The queen.
No, not in time. Okay, we go to word number 3, and Janice, take a look at that word in your monitor, and you'll hear the bell sound in a moment.
Cowboys, spaghetti movies. Clint Eastwood did a bunch of these, and John Wayne was the king of these kind of films with horses and dudes and cowboy hats, and Gunsmoke was this type of TV show, and My Baby Loves a Blank movie, and these kind of booths.
Good job, boy. Got some real proficient people here. Gregg, you'll be doing the blacking out this time, and you've got some good news because there were 2 repetitions there, so you will have 9 seconds of blackout time. Let's play it back. Listen carefully, Eileen.
These and John films with horses, cowboy. Gunsmoke was this type of TV show, and My Baby Loves a Blank movie, and these kind of
You're smiling, Eileen. How about it?
Western.
Western, sure it is. All right. Good describing, Janice. Even though you had a couple of repetitions, cowboy movies, that kept coming up. Okay. You've got 3 words now. Let's take a look at them. We had Western. The blank of the blank movies was in a state of blank when she was asked to do a blank scene. 5 seconds. All right, can you do it?
The queen of the Western movies was in a state of horror when she was asked to do a dude scene.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Great job. Woo. Oh, that's incredible. You snuck up on me there. you won the game. Just a great job, Janice. Just a great job. Gregg, you played very well. You got $200 along the way, and our thanks for being here on Blackout. We'll see you later on, Jamie, because right now we got to worry about Janice and Eileen, who have another crack at $10,000 in cash right after this quick timeout. They'll go away.
When I have a headache, I take Excedrin. But when I have a face ache, and my face aches all over from sinus congestion, pressure on my eyes, my cheeks, my forehead, I take new Sinus Excedrin.
Introducing Sinus Excedrin. Extra strength pain reliever plus the maximum amount of decongestant you can buy. And nothing to make you drowsy.
If you have a face ache, take new Sinus Excedrin, the face ache medicine from Bristol Myers.
June Allison for Depend.
Enjoying life. That's what Depend is all about. Because for bladder control problems, Depend really works. Depend undergarments have an extra layer of absorbency where protection is needed most. It's absorbency protection no other undergarment has. You can feel safer and more confident. Get the proven protection of Depend undergarments and get back into life. Get back into life with Depend.
Here's a major advance in laxative science. Fiber action in a tablet. FiberCon. With more benefits for your body than any leading laxative. FiberCon. With far more fiber action gram for gram than any leading fiber laxative. Far better for your digestive health than any stimulant laxative. FiberCon has less than 1 calorie, is sodium-free, rich in calcium. All that in a laxative. FiberCon. With more benefits for your body.
Now there's a Heinz ketchup just for onion lovers. Heinz ketchup and onions. Lots of chopped onions blended with America's favorite ketchup. If you love Heinz ketchup and onions, you'll love Heinz ketchup and onions.
I just adore fresh strawberries, not to mention plump, juicy peaches. But when I can't find my favorite fruits at the market, I can always find them in Weight Watchers yogurt. Light, refreshing Weight Watchers yogurt. The unforbidden fruit.
Welcome back to Blackout. Gonna go for another 10 grand with Janice here, and here's how we do it. The game's played in 70 seconds right up here on this clue screen. And Janice, you decided you'd be able to see that clue screen while Eileen's back will be to the screen as like that. Now, we're gonna show you up to 6 clues to a subject, one at a time, every 2 seconds. When you think enough of them are up there for Eileen to figure out what it is, yell out, solve it. She'll spin around, hopefully identify the subject, and if she does 5 of them in 70 seconds, you win $10,000 in cash. You've done it before, you can do it again. Now, to help you gauge how many clues to show Eileen, I'll show you the answers, but only show you the answers. You're the only one who will see them. So, Eileen, turn your back, please. We'll start that game and the clock when I tell you the first category. You ready? The first category is a character. Go.
Solve it.
Clark Kent.
That's 1. This is a thing.
Solve it.
Animal crackers.
That's 2. This is a title.
Solve it.
People's Court.
That's 3. This is a person. You have 30 seconds. You need only 2 more.
Solve it.
Clark Gable.
That's 4. This is a person. You need this 1 more with 15 seconds. A person.
Solve it.
Doris Day.
Yeah! Whoa, with 5 seconds to spare, you got another $10,000 in cash. Boy, you had a productive 2 days. We'll be back and tell you about right after this. Whoa! Great job.
Cal-Can asked top breeders, how would you make the ideal dog food?
I'd have big chunks of meat.
Should have a good meaty smell to it.
No soy, the meat protein, a good balance of vitamins and minerals.
I like it to be firm
come out of the can in a solid chunk.
It's all here in Pedigree, packed with meaty chunks from top to bottom. The best ever Cal-Can.
The Cal-Can Pedigree is a super product.
And the quality's all the way through that can.
They lick the platter clean, and they look great. What more can I ask for?
Pedigree, recommended by top breeders.
I'll never forget that night.
Traffic alert.
My throat was so sore it hurt to talk.
Try Sucrete Spray.
Maximum strength Sucrete Spray with diclonine lasts twice as long as the other brand.
Now I use maximum strength Sucrete Spray.
Lasts twice as long.
Gas pain, bloating. Gas X has the strongest, fastest relief ingredient. Painful gas is like beer bubbles. Add the leading antacid. Add Gas X. Only Gas X gets rid of the gas. The strongest, fastest reliever for gas pain and bloating. Gas.
Up around Timberline, where city smog doesn't cloud right and wrong, the High Mountain Rangers make the difference between life and death. Starring Robert Conrad. Then, join superstars Willie Nelson, Alabama, Barbara Mandrell, The Judds, and many more in a country music celebration, the 30th anniversary of the Country Music Association, Saturday.
If you would like to be a contestant on Blackout, write to us at Blackout Contestants, J. Wolford Production, 3330 Coenga Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90068, or call us at area code 213-969-2856. And now, once again, here's Bob Goen.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Boy, it's been a great 3 days for you, huh, Janice?
Yes, it has.
So far, $22,300 in cash. And I know what you're going to spend it on. You got, what happened on your way out to L.A.?
We drove out here, and the movers told us to get an apartment right away because they were on their way, and they lost everything.
All your luggage and all your
my furniture, all my clothes, everything I have.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, you got something to spend it
Yes,
on
I do.
now. Yeah, well, you've been great. You're going to keep doing well, I hope.
Thank
Eileen, what's going on with you? You've got some projects going?
Mr. Belvedere, Friday nights.
Yeah.
Is my most important career project.
Well, keep working on it. Keep working
I'm
on it.
trying.
Yeah, it's nice to have steady work. And
Thank
Jamie,
you.
you've got a movie coming out, don't you?
Yes, for CBS, called Run Till You Fall. It's my first starring role. It's a movie of the week. Mike Farrell produced it and directed it, so please watch if you have an opportunity. It'll be on in 1988.
Well, Mike Farrell, the guy who played BJ.
Right, the
Yeah.
actor who played BJ.
So you got to get together with the old family again.
Yes, I did.
And when's it coming out?
We're not quite sure yet, so CBS, let the people know out there.
There you go. We'll just keep glued to the set until we see it, and then we'll be able to turn it off. Okay. Well, we're going to be back tomorrow, and we hope you do just the same. There'll be more Blackout. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive When You Crave Mexican Food, You Crave Ortega, featured in Sunday's special Super Bowl Savings Spectacular Coupon Insert. And Contact Nighttime Cold Medicine, effective relief with the case preferred 2-to-1 over the leading nighttime liquid cold formula. Plus, Butler Dental Floss and Tape fights plaque and reduces gum disease. Look for our 2-for-1 offer, Butler, the reason to floss. Also, for the snack idea of the century, try Orville Redenbacher's new cheddar cheese and sour cream and onion microwave popping corn. Plus M&M's, grab onto that M&M's feeling, featured in this Sunday's special Super Bowl Savings Spectacular Coupon Insert. And for quick, quiet cleanup, Bissell's Double Brush Classic sweeps all floors. The perfect companion to your vacuum cleaner from Bissell.
This is Dan Rather. For insight into the stories that shape our lives, turn to experience you can trust. Tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Blackout is a J. Wolford production in association with Pack Entertainment Television Incorporated. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Johnny Gilbert speaking.
I'm Kathleen Sullivan.
And I'm Harry Smith.
And we invite you to join us for CBS
Just $4.49. Choose the Aspen or Royale for only